Welcome back to the Morning Express Entertainment. And if you've just joined us, good morning. Now, the Nairobi Fashion Market is happening over the weekend, and I'm going to be spotlighting some of the spectacular talent that is going to be featuring at this particular event. So joining me in studio right now is a Kenyan designer and her fantastic designs. Now, you know the drill. I'm going to show you the models. We're going to be rocking the designs, and you have to let me know which one is your best look. And today I actually have something to give out to you. So by letting me know which one is your best look, you get the chance to win tickets to actually attend the Nairobi Fashion Market. So welcome to studio, Nema.
Thank you so much.
I love your look. I love your jewelry. I love the clothes. I don't know, have you seen a screenshot of the models just yet? Because we have 3 models who are rocking something from the House of Nema.
House of Walove.
Oh, House of Walove. Yes. You're not going by your given name?
No, I'm giving my second name. Nema Walove is my name. So Walove is the name of the fashion house.
House of Walove.
House of Walove.
I love saying that, especially when it's made in the 254.
Oh yes, all the way, all the way. Represent.
So as a designer, is it something that you've always wanted to do?
Yes, it is. I finished high school and I was like, I have to do something that I love and I enjoy. So I did, for about a semester, I did a bit of school, and then I went to an art school, and I noticed that it wasn't working for me. So I changed my majors and changed schools, and I went to do fashion. So I graduated last year, so I love what I'm doing, and I can't say I regret.
And you're good at what you're doing, because I think you're wearing something from your own line.
Yes, I am.
Especially the jewelry, that necklace.
Yes.
I'm going to come back to that.
Yes.
Yes. So tell us about Nairobi Fashion Market.
Oh, Nairobi Fashion Market will be happening tomorrow. Charges will be 300 if you get it in advance, and 400 if you buy the gate. And it's going to be an amazing show because so many designers, and there's so much talent out there, and it's time for people to know what Kenyan designers have to offer. So I'm really excited to see what's going to be there, and people come and just buy from us Kenyan designers because we have something to offer, and it'll be so amazing to see you wear what we have. Yes.
Definitely. Made in Kenya.
Made in Kenya all the way.
All the way.
Yes, all the way.
So let's start with Made in Kenya all the way. Your necklace.
Yes.
I don't know if we can get a close-up of that. It has beads.
Yes, it does. It has beads.
It's interesting on another level. Just explain that. I've been staring since we got on set.
Okay, the collection we're about to see is inspired by the Maasai, and I wanted to do something different about the Maasai, and I thought, well, the Maasais do their stuff on leather, and I wanted to find a different way now how it would look in the 21st century, and how the modern Maasai would dress. So I thought, why not pipe the beads? So I used some PVC. This is PVC. This is used in industrial.
Actually, it is PVC.
Yes, it's PVC. This is what's on our floors in the houses. It's what's used in industrial, on a house, building and stuff. So I used PVC, and I put the beads through, and then I use a bit of fabric just to make it stand out.
So for your line, you do jewelry and you also do clothes?
Yes, I do. I do both.
Do you do shoes as well?
No, I haven't branched into shoes, but something in the future.
Okay.
So yeah.
Right now you have three pieces
from
your collection.
Yes, I do.
And you are going to be showing at the Nairobi Fashion Market, but you're going to give us a sneak peek because we are special.
Yes, just like that.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have the 3 designs, and you're going to let us know what inspired you to do each particular design and where someone could rock each design.
Okay.
Is it something that's just for the runway? Is it something that's avant-garde? Or is it something that you can actually translate to either an event, a wedding, or where during your day-to-day life? So we're going to start with look number 1, which is all white.
Yes, this dress inspired, I decided to keep it still Maasai. I used leather and beads, so I got beads done and I used leather, and this can be worn to a dinner, red carpet. I mean, if you're crazy enough, it's time to do something different with our wedding dresses. This could be a wedding dress too, depending on how you want to do your dress. So that was my inspiration. It was like where I got all my inspiration for most of the garments, because I had to remember the Maasai used the beading, what colors they used, the leather. So I used leather, there's leather right under the beads. So I used that, and I made sure I used the colors that they use. So there's a lot of cream, the cream on the dress, and that's actually refined sack. The dress, it's refined sack.
Any gunia?
Gunia. This is refined gunia. This is our country. I mean, it's so amazing,
Are you sure that's gunia?
That's gunia. Touch.
I swear. I'm not allowed to move, but I would so touch it. It looks so good.
Yes,
okay.
It's refined.
I'm going to move and touch it. This is gunia for real?
Yeah, it's refined.
Like what we see the potatoes in?
Yes. So now it's been made all different, and yes, refined, so now it can be worn.
Okay,
Yeah, so-
refined gunia. And I'm seeing a trend, actually a signature in a lot of your designs. It's the bead.
Yes, the bead, because this one was all about the Maasai. Never forget the beads. If there's no beads, there's no Maasai. So you have to remember the beads. So I kept it simple.
And it's very refreshing that out of all the designers that I've had in studio, you actually have something for the guys.
Yes, I
That's
do.
look number 2 right there. So look number 2 is something for the fellas. Tell us about this look.
That's also another level of refined gunia, and I really like it because it's really nice. The texture is so amazing. Then I used zebra, and that's also PVC on the garment. That's PVC. We painted, hand painted. This garment was not hand done, so that's hand painted, and it's inspired by the zebra, because in the Maasai environment, you know, where they are, there are zebras. I mean, also I had to look at the environment, so I used the zebras. And if you look at his pants, at the pockets, yes, there are beads. I use beads there also, just to give a different approach, and then kept it simple with a Maasai belt, you know. So yes,
so you've done the belt, you've done the pants, and that's a coat.
Yes, that's a coat. I mean, you could rock this to an event. If you're going for a wedding, we need to be different, and it's time for us to stand as, you know, Kenyan men. Let's stand out. So look at that.
Are you also responsible for the abs?
Well, about that, he is. But I mean,
No, you know,
yes.
I was looking at the coat. I was like, I had to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. those are not yours. Those are all his.
It is all his.
Okay.
Those are all his.
Thank you very much. But it's really refreshing to actually have something for the guys in studio.
Yes.
And on to look number 3. Now, this one I love from head to toe. This is just spectacular. It's vavavoom.
Thank you so much. With this one, still kept it Maasai. Over here, I was thinking about the young Maasai girl. And I was thinking, she loves color and she's very colorful. If you look at the pictures, just the inspiration, everything, what she wears, she has a lot of color. So I painted PVC. What's on the side, those are colors of PVC. Did fabric. And those metal pieces are all they're usually on the jewelry of the females, the young females, and also the young adult women, you know, in the Maasai culture. So I used that. And I thought a nice free skirt, you know, because she needs to play. I mean, they're not trousers then, and they don't wear trousers now. I mean, they have remained very cultural. So yes, I decided to do a nice free skirt with it, yes, which can be worn. I mean, even if you're performing on stage, I mean, performers out there,
now
this
that's
is
a
for you.
show-stopping outfit.
Yes, right there.
And actually, since you mentioned the stage, I think now the skirt could be maybe a bit shorter for that dramatic effect for an artist.
Exactly.
I can actually see a couple of artists in that look.
Yes, they can.
Super. And so that was look number 1, look number 2 for the fellows, and look number 3 for the look that I love. And now I want to know which look you love. So all you have to do is go on Twitter, tweet me at Mr. Mima, SMS us on 22155. Let us know of the 3 looks. Look number 1, please step forward, just 1 step. That's look number 1. Yes, then we have look number 2, that's for the fellas. Then we have look number 3. So which one of the 3 looks from this particular design house do you think is just simply amazing on a scale of 1 to 10? And remember, you stand the chance to actually win yourself a pair of tickets to attend the Nairobi Fashion Market, which is happening tomorrow. So please go on Twitter, tweet me at Mr. Mima, SMS at 22155. Now for the question that, this is where damage, so it all looks good, we love looking, but how much does it cost?
Well, because I mean, every government has its price, but we have to remember. I know, spending is a big thing in this country, especially when it comes to design. So we need to remember, people take time to do these things. Nothing is cheap, especially fabric, beads. These are expensive things. So I've tried to reduce the price.
So it's negotiable.
Yes, yes, we can come to terms with that. But yeah, they all have prices on them.
But let me start small, like the piece that you're wearing, which I absolutely love, and I think it would look awesome on my top as well.
Yes, baby.
Because you're wearing more or less the same color. Yes. So how much is a piece like that?
Like this is 8,000 because it takes about an hour to do it. An hour or 2 to do it, and they need some good time and precisement.
And the bangles?
So, all these are my own. Yeah, so but the bangles are my own, but the bangles also can be done. But yes, one could be going for 5 bob or less. Yes,
I like that 5 bob. That's the most affordable thing I've ever had on this set. 5 shillings for Maasai bangles. Anyone can afford it.
Right there.
And to the outfits, let's start with the fellas, because that's very unique. That whole piece from head to toe.
Yes. Okay, the jacket, because of it's also, you know, the fabric and PVC and stuff, that would be going for 10,000. The men's jacket, and the pants, with also the beads, and the belt is separate, so the trousers will be 8,000 and the belt will be 2,000.
Of course, negotiable.
Yes, negotiable.
And the best part is that you custom make. So
Yes.
depending on your size,
Exactly.
depending on your style, maybe you don't want it
Exactly.
in black, maybe you want it in orange, maybe you want it in white. You
Exactly.
can make it to fit your customers' tastes and their style.
Yes.
Right? And
Yeah.
for the 2 gowns,
Okay, the 2 girls, that garment goes for 20,000 because of the beading, the construction of the garment.
you know, this is why I take you back to the point that you made. Nigunia.
Nigoni, my friend, refined. You forgot that it's been through some things.
Okay.
It's been through some things.
It's
That's
refined Nigunia, which is going for 20,000, which is
Yes,
negotiable.
Negotiable, yes.
Okay.
But yes, because of the beadwork, if you look at the beadwork, if you look at how precise and how many beads, those are over, I don't know, could be more than 100,000. You don't know. I don't know
You
how many
actually
there are.
sit there and read
Yes.
Wow.
Hand by, you know.
Wow, that is
one,
talent
one,
right there.
Yes.
So, if anyone wanted to contact you, probably just to look at what else you can do for them, because other than gowns, I know you're very versatile.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how can they get at you?
Where you can get me on Twitter, Walove319. That's my Twitter handle. On Facebook, I have a Facebook page, House of Walove. You can just check out what I've done. Well, this collection is not yet there because we'll see tomorrow. Then you'll get pictures. And yes, on email,
Okay.
it can be reached. And I don't know if I should give my number, but email.
Okay, we'll email, and I'll
Facebook
tweet out.
page.
I'll
Yes,
tweet
and
out. I'll tweet out your handle, and
Yes,
of course,
please do.
if you have a link
Yes.
to, you have a website.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so we're gonna tweet out all that information, but you can give out the website information just once more.
Okay, you could do houseofwalove.co.ke.
Super. So let me just take a couple of your responses. We have here at Brahms, you're saying that look number 2, that coat is enticing. Clarence Meek, you're saying, okay, Clarence, come on, really, Clarence. Then we have Alexis, who's saying Mr. Mima, look number 3 is awesome. Then we have Daniel Moniki, you're saying you love the clothes, yeah. Sinigunia too. Now he's talking about the price. Nigunia too, but it looks good, and we have to appreciate the detail that goes into making this particular outfit. Then we have here someone who's saying that I love look number 2. I like what the designer has done to the guy's pants. The beads at the pocket is amazing. Then we have Saida Apondi Bakari, who's saying, wow, I like look number 3. It's amazing. A scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 9. Then we have Mutea Lona, who's saying look number 3 is just amazing. Then we have here Dodge John, who's saying tempted by the cubes in studio. You're not even looking at the clothes, you're looking at the cubes. Then we have here Silvanas Muli, who's also saying you're enjoying the show. Thank you, Silvanas. Remember, you stand a chance to win yourself tickets to attend the Nairobi Fashion Market. All you have to do is let me know which one of the 3 looks is your favorite look, and at the end of the show, we're going to be announcing who is going to be walking away with the tickets. But right now, it's time for some music. Then when we come back, we have Lady B, who's going to be live in studio with us.